Have you ever wondered how and where to touch an older woman? For many, this may seem like a mystery, but the truth is, touching certain areas with care and intention can create a deep, unforgettable connection. Today, I'll reveal 7 key spots that can make an older woman feel a mix of desire and enchantment. But don't be fooled. It's not just about physical touch. It's about emotional intimacy, subtlety, and the meaning behind your gestures. Imagine being the man who knows exactly where and how to touch, awakening feelings she thought she had left behind, feelings she believed no one could evoke again. I must warn you, the first 2 touches can create intense sensations, but the 5th and final touch is the key to leaving her completely captivated. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and hit the notification bell. Without further ado, let's dive in. Number 1, the lower back. The lower back is a simple yet profoundly effective place to touch. This area exudes a sense of security and warmth when touched correctly. Imagine you're walking together through a crowded room or up a staircase. A gentle hand placed on the lower back conveys a silent, powerful message. I'm here for you. This touch isn't just physical, it's symbolic. It shows that you're attentive to her needs, offering silent guidance and support. But remember, the touch should be light, fluid, and natural. Not invasive, the key is subtlety. For example, if you're helping her out of a car or guiding her through a crowd, your hand on her lower back serves as a protective gesture, making her feel secure without feeling controlled. This delicate act establishes trust and strengthens your emotional bond. Done with care, it turns a seemingly ordinary touch into a moment of connection that speaks volumes. Number 2, the nape of the neck. The nape is one of the most sensitive and vulnerable areas of a woman's body. A soft, thoughtful touch here can spark intimacy and emotional depth. This area is often exposed, making it an ideal spot for a gentle, affectionate gesture. Picture this. During a hug, your fingers lightly graze her nape, creating a tender moment. This isn't about massaging or pressing. It's about a delicate caress, almost like a whisper of touch. Such gestures show her that you respect her vulnerability and value the trust she places in you. The nape can also be touched subtly during quiet moments, like when you're holding her face or standing close during a conversation. Even a fleeting touch can leave a lasting impression. The secret lies in your approach, always gentle, never aggressive. This touch invites her to lean closer, both physically and emotionally, setting the stage for a connection that's as intimate as it is respectful. Number 3, the arms. Surprisingly, the arms are incredibly powerful for building intimacy. During a deep conversation, a light touch on her arm can reinforce your emotional connection. It's a gesture that says, I'm here, I'm listening, and I value this moment with you. Keep the touch natural and spontaneous. For example, as you lean in to emphasize a point, your hand might briefly rest on her arm. It's not about grabbing or lingering. It's about creating a bond that feels organic. This small act can make her feel seen and appreciated. Whether sitting at a cafe or walking side by side, the arm is always accessible for a subtle, meaningful touch. Number 4, the knees. The knees might seem like an unlikely area to focus on, but they hold surprising potential for creating intimacy. Picture this. You're sitting together, perhaps watching a movie or enjoying a quiet drink. As the conversation flows, your hand gently rests on her knee. This subtle gesture is casual yet deliberate, signaling comfort, trust, and attention. The key to this touch is maintaining a light and natural presence. Avoid applying pressure or lingering too long, as the goal isn't to dominate but to reassure. A gentle hand on her knee communicates a sense of stability and emotional presence, showing her that you're fully engaged in the moment. This connection feels authentic and organic, deepening your bond without forcing anything. Furthermore, the knees are an accessible and neutral area, making this touch feel safe and appropriate in most situations. Whether you're sitting side by side or facing each other, this small gesture can create a ripple effect of closeness. It's a way of saying, I'm here for you, without uttering a word. When done with respect and intention, touching her knees becomes a subtle yet powerful act of connection that leaves her feeling valued and supported. Number 5, the waist. The waist is one of the most sensitive and intimate areas to touch, making it a prime spot for fostering emotional and physical closeness. Imagine you're dancing together, moving to the rhythm of soft music. Your hand rests gently on her waist, providing both support and a sense of protection. This touch carries a dual message: care and desire, blending affection with subtle passion. When you place your hand on her waist, it should feel natural, not forced or overly intentional. For example, you might guide her through a doorway or offer support as you walk together. In each instance, your touch should be firm yet respectful, offering warmth without encroaching on her personal space. The waist is also a gesture of unity, reflecting harmony between two people. Whether you're posing for a photo, cuddling on the couch, or simply standing close, this touch creates a cocoon of intimacy that feels both safe and alluring. It's about creating a balance, neither too passive nor too dominant. With the right approach, a hand on her waist can spark a sense of belonging and closeness that lingers long after the moment has passed. Number 6. The hands. The hands may seem like a common area to touch, but when done with care and intention, they can become an extraordinarily intimate connection point. Imagine sitting across from her at a quiet cafe, the soft hum of conversation in the background. As you talk, your hand naturally reaches for hers, enveloping it in a firm yet gentle grasp. This touch speaks volumes without a single word. Holding her hand communicates warmth, security, and attentiveness, showing her that you're fully present and invested in the moment. The key is to make this touch feel effortless and genuine, not forced or rehearsed. Your touch should convey a sense of steadiness and care, making her feel seen and valued. Whether you're walking together, sitting side by side, or sharing an intimate conversation, holding hands is a timeless gesture that transcends barriers. It offers a glimpse into your emotional availability, demonstrating that you're open to vulnerability and connection. Done with sincerity, this simple act of holding hands can deepen the bond between you, leaving her with a sense of comfort and serenity that resonates long after the touch has ended. Number 7. The inner wrist. The inner wrist is one of the most delicate and sensual areas of a woman's body, making it an ideal point for creating a subtle yet profound connection. Imagine a quiet moment together, where you gently take her hand and lightly brush your fingers against her wrist. This simple, fleeting gesture can ignite a sense of closeness and intrigue. The skin on the inner wrist is particularly sensitive, and a soft touch here can evoke sensations that feel deeply personal and intimate. For example, while saying goodbye or sharing a private moment, you might lightly graze her wrist with your fingertips or even plant a soft kiss on it. Such a gesture feels elegant and thoughtful, suggesting a deeper emotional and physical connection without being overt. It's crucial to approach this touch with care and subtlety. The goal is not to overpower or make her feel uncomfortable, but to create a shared moment of tenderness. The inner wrist, with its vulnerability and sensitivity, becomes a canvas for understated romance. When executed with respect and warmth, this touch can leave a lasting impression, reminding her of your attention and appreciation in the most delicate way possible. These 7 areas, when touched with care, respect, and intention, can create an unforgettable bond with an older woman. But remember, it's not just about physical touch. It's about emotional connection, subtlety, and understanding her feelings. Have you ever tried these techniques before? Which one do you think is the most powerful? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss more tips like these. Until next time, focus on creating meaningful connections and watch how they transform your relationships.